There's not necessarily more money in mid-level pricing. I've made more money on less expensive, far less expensive homes. The more costly the home does not necessarily mean the more money in my pocket. It just depends, on what you're able to pick up the home for and what renovations are needed. I made quite a bit of money on, small 3-bed, 1-bath, 1.5-bath townhomes. Sometimes bigger profit margins there than on a home like this. Anytime you're buying a home from a family who's lived in it for a little while and things have gone awry, that's not typically going to be your biggest profit margin. There are emotions tied up in that. There are, a lot of times they haven't owned it long enough. Sometimes your biggest profit margins are going to be on the homes that have been, I've bought homes from people that have owned it their entire lives. It was just left to them from a relative. There's no emotional tie there. So it's strictly business, and they've had it forever. The thing is trashed. They'll take whatever you're given. Yeah, there can be great profit margin in something that has no emotional value. As people see as a burden on themselves. My grandmother was a hoarder, and she's lived in there, and there's all this stuff, and I don't know. I'll never have time to go clean it out, and it's gross, and hey, let me take that off your hands, right? It's all profit from there. There was never any emotional connection. So yeah, you can have some of your bigger profit margins can be on smaller deals.